So
I see.
today we're going to be doing a 2021 to 2024 fantasy draft. For those that are not familiar, essentially what you're doing is you draft a player. So I picked 2021 to 2024 because that's when we started playing fantasy together in the same league, right? So what you got to do is you have to pick a player and then pick a year that they played. So, for example, I picked like 2012 Adrian Peterson. You get his fantasy points for that year. PPR. Whoever gets the most points in their fantasy team at the end wins. I know Arnold's familiar with this, so I gave him minus 110 odds. Sebs is a little more familiar, gave him plus 130, and then X, I know you're pretty new to this one, so we gave him that plus 300 over there. X gets to go first, you know. So, I guess just a few things. Say you gotta be pretty careful. So say I pick like fucking Dak Prescott,
Christian McCaffrey,
right? But I said like 2020 Dak Prescott. I say if that was in the year range, that's when his leg was snapped in half. You're not getting nothing, right? But 2023 Dak Prescott was second MVP voting. Don't forget that. I don't know if I ever told you all that. So
no, I don't think so.
Let's see here. I guess I'll give you all a little bit, kind of think about what you want to go with first. But just 2021 to last year, those are the only players. And one other thing is, if Ezekiel Elliott goes off the board, he's off the board. You can't pick you can't pick 2021 and then Sebs picks 2022, right? That player is gone. So it'll be a good one. So X with your 101. So we're gonna do it like a snake draft. So we're gonna get X will go, and then when Arnold goes, he gets 2, and then back, and then X gets 2.
With the pressure,
you can pick any position you want. And then one other thing too, we got the super flex position. So that's any of the positions shown. You can redo quarterback over there, right? So
do we get a timer?
All right. So the timer is gonna be whenever I feel like starting to count down. If you're taking a long time, I'm gonna just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 you.
Damn.
I like this. I like this a lot. Let's get this going. Nobody's cheating. Nobody cheating.
First, no, I'm not cheating. Not cheating. Now I'm kind of in between 2 years here, but I want to say I'm gonna go 2022 Travis Kelce tight end as my number 1 pick, the 101.
That's good to lock up the tight end.
I was in between 21 and 22, but I think 22. I think he was a dog that year. Just straight touchdown.
Wow.
Printing money for touchdowns that year.
Wow.
Okay, Stez, it's up to you now.
I'm gonna go with 2021 Cooper Kupp Triple Crown team.
Shit. That's a good one. That's top right there. Top tier.
And hey, I don't know if it needs to be said already, but obviously, no using your phones. You can't just be looking at fucking. So, what was it? 2021 Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Are we doing this blind and then you'll tell us the points after? Or are we doing a round and then?
Yep. I'm writing them down right now.
Okay.
Arnold.
Just so I have this clear, I get 2 picks, correct? Because we're doing a snake.
Yes, that's correct.
Man, their spot might have been good. They might have been a goated spot.
Yeah. So, with my first pick, I was gonna go with Travis Kelce. I wanted to lock that position in. I wanted to make sure I got him. You know what I mean? But I can't do that anymore. So I'm gonna shore up my wide receivers. I'm gonna take this past year, Jamar Chase.
That's a good one.
Damn.
2024, another triple crown wide receiver.
And I might as well do it. Let me just run with it. If I remember right, I'm trying to think which one was the better year. 2023, Jay Jettis.
Damn.
2023, Justin Jefferson.
Locked up.
Arnold done with the wide receiver position. It's back out to Sebs.
I have a guy in mind. He's had.
I think I know who it is. I'm gonna be sad when you say it because that was my pick.
He's a quarterback.
Oh, okay.
I have that guy in mind too. Don't say
He's had
it.
multiple MVP seasons, but he had this one season where he just popped off.
Aaron Rodgers, bro.
I'm trying to pull it. I'm trying to remember what season it was.
It wasn't the one that Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
it
wasn't 22, bro. Was it 21 anymore?
Is it the one?
I'm
I
gonna
will say he robbed Dak one year, and that year he was not that good.
I'm gonna
I'll tell
say
you that.
2022 Lamar Jackson.
Okay, showing up the
Ooh.
Yeah,
the quarterback.
He had a
There's some
400
quarterbacks I was thinking of, and I did not think.
point fantasy season. I just cannot
Sebastian,
remember.
you're gonna.
I didn't think Lamar was
hate
coming off
this,
that
bro.
board. I didn't think Lamar was coming off the board. Truly.
Yes, Lamar tore an ACL that year.
All right, back to me. Everyone's got a receiver. Time for me to get a receiver. If I can remember correctly, this was just a goated year for both Dolphins receivers. So I'm going to go 23 Tyreek Hill.
That's solid.
2023 Tyreek Hill.
I think his 22 season might have been better, but I think he still.
I can't. I'm in between 22 and 23. I know he played good.
Actually, I think he might have led the league in receiving yards 2023.
Yeah, he did.
I'm taking
1,700 yards.
It was close. And then for QB, I'm taking the year he still had Tyreek, he had Travis. Let's take 2021 Patrick Mahomes. Put him up there for me.
All right. So we got our. You said 2021.
No one's taking 21.
Next, looking a little Mahomey.
Or looking a little
Mahomey.
I don't know. No receivers, no running backs off the board.
Are we gonna change that, Sebs?
It's back to you, Seth. If you want to change it, it's time. Your time.
I don't know. I had a feeling I already chalked this. This last one I just did.
There's three.
I will say
X
is cooking.
Talk like hell on Lamar Jackson. I don't think that was weird.
I thought he was gonna be the third one off the board. I thought Lamar was the last quarterback taken.
Holy fuck!
Hey,
bro, you can still save it. You still have the super flex and two running backs and a wide receiver. Like you're fine.
Yeah. Can you give me a hint that I choose the right year for Lamar Jackson? Just tell me that. What did Lamar Jackson do that year, bro?
Okay, we're
You want to tally up the points with the 3 on the board, or you want to get to like 4?
Right,
he did all right. He did. He it wasn't his year. I'll tell you that. But he did okay.
He didn't play a full season.
Yeah, he missed the first game.
I think he did okay, right? All right. I'm either gonna talk again right now or cook. Christian McCaffrey. He had a season where didn't he go for like 1,000 each? Don't know if it's in this time frame.
What year?
Yeah, what year was it?
I'm about to say something. He tore his Achilles or something, bro. I'm gonna say 2021 Christian McCaffrey.
I think he tore his ACL that year. Not gonna lie. Bro, why would you not pick his year that you drafted him one overall? The next year, like the year after, he literally was the number 1 running back. I thought you would have used that to your advantage.
Was it 22?
I think it was 22.
No,
it wasn't 23.
It was 23.
Oh yeah, it was because we drafted him 101 this past year.
And he was ass.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, yeah, you had him, but you knew him that the year before he was good.
The year before he was in 1.
I also knew
super goated.
Okay. Talked again. I don't know, bro.
21-24 chalk draft, bro. Sounds going crazy.
Okay, Seth, you're chalked bad. He played 7 games that year.
Oh shit! Yeah, you cooked, brother. You cooked.
Yeah.
I mean,
All
it's
right.
crazy you're going for dudes that are like that have been hurt. Like you could just pick guys that for sure weren't hurt.
Well, he did have a 2,000-yard season receiving and rushing. I just got the wrong year, bro. I just did the
Last
wrong year.
year. Or 2 years ago.
All right.
All right.
Jackson was
So Arnold back to back now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just shore up my running back spots. Not even gonna think about it. We're gonna take this past year Saquon Barkley, but I don't want you guys to call me cheap. I'm just gonna pull a little rabbit out of the hat. Let's go ahead and lock in 2023 Raheem Mostert.
Damn. Okay. I think
I think
running
he
back-
literally was like running back 2 that year or something. Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. Yeah,
Seb's back to you.
He had like 20 plus touchdowns. Sebs, let's go, baby. What you cooking up?
I'm clearly not cooking shit.
Oh my god.
I just don't remember ball anymore. All right.
Guys down to everything, man.
I got to just like take it easy now. 2023 CeeDee Lamb.
Okay. That's a good pick. It's a good pick. It's a good pick.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good
It's a
pick.
good pick.
I like
It's a good
that.
pick.
It's 1,700 yard season.
Yeah, he almost had 1,800, I think. Okay. Actually, get back to back.
Very crazy to me that this is still an option, and we have that super flex spot. If I can recreate his QB, RB, wide receiver, tight end, let me get 2024 Josh Allen MVP winner.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for
I
that.
was
That's a
swear I
beautiful
swore
pick
he
right
was
there.
off the board. I thought Arnold was gonna take that for sure.
I was holding
Need
off on
one
it.
more. Need one more. Uh,
Damn,
He's like, I should have picked him.
oh man, oh man.
Who's
Who's still nice? Who's still nice? I think I'll go. I can't remember what year he popped off crazy. He was just a really good one. Let's just do let's do 22 Alvin Kamara.
22.
I think you might have hit it
That could be
right
good.
on the nose.
I think
That
that
could
might
be
have been
good.
the year.
I think
That might
that's
have
his
been the year he
fucking.
banged.
I think that's his Christmas year day or Christmas year.
It
Yeah,
might
I
have been the year
really
he
think you
banged.
hit it on the nose.
That might have been the year he banged. I hope so.
X,
I
you're
hope
playing
so.
sensational right now. I will say.
Yeah,
So whoever took your odds at plus 300, there you got value right now.
I'm yeah. Take it to the bank.
What are the updated odds right now?
So it's underdog crazy right now. I think you'll pull it up, bro, with three spots.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
you
will
still
say
got 3 more.
you have the best receivers in the out of all of them so far.
I'm a receiver guy.
He only has 1.
It's 2.
Oh, you're talking about Sebs. You're talking about Sebs. I thought you were talking about X.
Yeah, Seb's is cooking with receivers, but lacking elsewhere.
20.
Oh, you're still in it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think everyone is.
I need to lock in. Okay.
There's one guy who I'm surprised is not gone yet that went insane.
Dude, who is that? I know there's somebody.
Okay. There's another triple count receiver. But I don't know if he did in this time frame. I don't know if I want to go hunting for that year.
Don't do it.
Wait, no, he wasn't in triple crown. I'm tripping. He wasn't.
All right, Seb, I'm about to hit you with the timer, bro.
You gotta go big,
I'm about to hit you with the timer.
Running back. I need a running back. Give me. Holy shit.
10, 9, 8, 7.
I need Jameer Gibbs this past season.
Oh my god. Folded under 0 pressure.
Holy shit.
Oh no. No, bro.
Arnold, you get 2.
Winning now.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take my time with these picks. I already know who I want. I want to give Sebastian a little bit of time. I want to give him a little bit of time to think about his next pick because it's really important.
Hey, wait, Seb,
Okay.
Seb, we're clowning you, but that was a good pick.
It wasn't a bad. Yeah, not a bad pick.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick. But I'm going to give Sebs a little bit of time. So I'm going to go with 2 quarterbacks. So just throwing that out there, I have a tight end left. So what I'm thinking of tight end, I really don't know. I'm thinking of Travis Kelce. That's who I'm thinking about. It's the only person. And I
got a
want to
couple
throw
tight
another
ends
name
for you,
out
brother.
there. I want to throw another name out there.
Whoa, I know a tight end. His name's Mark. But I will tell you this. Surprise, I didn't realize this. Saquon Barkley was the number 2 running back last year. Jahmyr Gibbs is number 1.
Okay. There you go.
You would assume that Barkley was number 1, but PPR-wise, Gibbs took the crown.
There you go, Sebs.
Up.
Looking hype for you, bro.
All right,
Okay.
2 Arnold.
Sebs, you chilling? How you doing?
Ready.
He hasn't thought a second.
He said I'm ready.
All right. Let's take everyone's favorite quarterback, 2023, Dak Prescott.
I love it. I love the pick.
Came off the board. What happened in the game that I love?
And let's go ahead and take everyone's second favorite quarterback, back-to-back MVP, 2021. Aaron Rodgers.
I had him that year, bro. He wasn't putting up numbers. He didn't put numbers up, but he won MVP, but he wasn't putting numbers up. Not PPR numbers.
Well,
PPR numbers.
Aaron Rodgers, 2021.
Yeah. Now I gotta hit on this tight end. I only have one guy in mind, and I gotta figure out that year. Can I search it up?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, y'all mind if I do a little research? I'm trying to see it.
I have a tight end in mind.
Number.
It's
I hope so.
up, right?
Yeah, you're up. Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah. That's
Second
right.
tight end comes to mind is Mark Andrews.
What year?
Mark Andrews, Lamar Jackson. I feel like I already talked Lamar Jackson's 2022 year. So
6.
am I gonna talk?
6-7.
Am I gonna talk this Mark Andrews year?
The odds of that happening are like super high. By the way, he only really has like one super solid year.
I'm between 2 seasons.
Pick one.
I understand that. I know Mark said a lot about fuck Andrews, fuck Mark Andrews this past season. But how do you feel the season before that?
I mean,
how about the first season we started playing?
Start the timer on his ass. Guys,
first game of
10, 9, 8.
I'm gonna say
7,
Andrews
6,
20, 20,
5,
3.
4. 2023 Mark Andrews. I think you fucking chalked with that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Was it 2021?
Whoa. I think it was 22.
I thought I got the wrong Lamar year.
Mark Andres, okay.
Mark.
That's hard.
All right,
you could have picked last year. He had like 10 touchdowns.
Close out your team.
All right. I'm trying to think of some running backs. Nothing is coming to mind. Everyone that should have been taken has already been taken. I mean, I have a name in mind, but I know he was injured for like half the year, so I'm not gonna go with that one. I'm gonna do a guy that's near and dear to my heart.
I know it. Yep.
He's not the number one dude, but he played hard. I'm gonna take Aaron Jones 2021.
Okay, that's very solid.
I know he wasn't he wasn't goated, but he was good that year. And
I think he might have torn his ACL that year.
I
could also be talking out of my ass, but I know he got hurt pretty significantly one year.
Xavier, I really thought you were going to go with Bijan Robinson.
He did. He wasn't. I want to say the numbers were comparable. Bijan wasn't really lighting up that year that I had him. I need a receiver. My mind continues back. Let's go. Puka Nacua. Puka Nacua, 2023. 2023 Puka Nacua. Rookie year, guy was balling out of his mind.
I think he might have been better last year, but
He's still go to 23. He's still go to 23. If I miss those last two, that's fine. I think I can eat off of the rest of my picks. Super flex, Seth. Anybody in the damn world, bro.
Well, I obviously don't know fucking quarterback play for shit. Right. So
bro took the back-to-back MVP and then missed the year.
I might chalk again right here. I'm gonna go with
10, 9,
I'm gonna
8,
go with Mr.
7, 6, 5,
I'm gonna go with Mr.
4, 3.
Joe Burrow this
2.
past season.
Okay, I'll take it. That works.
I thought 20 isn't 2022 his big season?
No, I think last year
I
was
think that's
better.
when he.
Last year was better.
I think last year was his best year. I think he might have torn his shit in 22. Actually,
Yeah, he threw like
no,
the
it was
most
his rookie year
touchdowns.
it was his rookie year that he tore his ACL. I think, so like 2020.
All right. So I'm in between
Close
a
us
couple
out.
of guys. I guess the first couple of guys that come to mind: Trey McBride, George Kittle, Sam Laporta, hell, even Jonnu Smith. Why not?
Jonnu.
Why not Jonnu?
not Jonnu?
So with George Kittle, I have to get it right on the dot. I mean, I could pick this last year, but I'm more than positive that 2021 was better. And if it wasn't 2021, it was 2022. With Sam Laporta, rookie season of 2023, a lot of touchdowns. Wasn't anything last year. So, and then Jonnu, obviously last year was great. Trey McBride, rookie season was awesome. So I don't think I have necessarily like a bad pick. It's only if George Kittle doesn't hit. But I'm going to just swing for the fence. 2021, George Kittle.
Not a bad pick, but 21 Darren Waller, 24 Brock Bowers. All those dudes are still on the table.
I'm surprised Brock Bowers didn't go off the board.
Brock would have 8 up there.
So someone that I'm surprised never went off the board that I said was a surefire was 2022 Jonathan Taylor. I mean,
forgot about that dude completely. Forgot about him.
Jonathan Taylor was insane. He had awesome. 5 touchdown games like twice that year.
I actually drafted him that following year. That's when he was shit.
Yeah, so that should let you know something.
He was so mid last year that I completely forgot about him. That's crazy. Also, no Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb wasn't taken either.
Jonathan Taylor, Nick Chubb. There was someone else that I was waiting for y'all to take. Devontae Adams. I thought Devontae Adams would for sure go somewhere before you.
I couldn't remember what year he was, so I wasn't going to take him.
Was it 21?
21 is when he had his big year. Yeah, that's Aaron Rodgers' MVP year.
Scared that he was going to play that full.
As soon as Aaron Rodgers went off the board, I was like, all right, Devontae's going next. Didn't happen.
Oh, no.
Happens.
So
no one took Michael Gallup.
That's sleeper pick. No Ezekiel Elliott's. No Tony Pollard's.
Rico Dowdle.
I was kind of surprised there.
No Odell's.
I'm gonna start. All right, so easiest way to do this is gonna be like this. Oh shit. So let's do this. It'll make it all that more suspenseful.
No.
You might have to zoom in a little bit more.
Let's see. 374. Okay.
Are you going to add it up, or do you want us to start adding it up already?
You guys can add it up if you want.
All right, X is your job.
And then we'll tell the totals at the end. So add up your own, and we'll tell the totals at the end.
243?
Damn, 243.
I think he just went for 400 this past season too. Right shot there. Okay, X, okay.
Okay, yeah. There you go. Took a dub on that one.
Wow.
Oh, that's sorry. 211.
211. Could have been better. Truly.
Sorry. 20 ACL year, perhaps. Achilles, hamstring.
89.
A 1. God.
Oh, what
Holy fuck! They had even 22.
Get that guy a map.
Okay. All right, you and Arnold up there.
Saquon, God damn, that boy ate up that year.
This is where you put a whopping 0 right here.
229 is higher than Chris McCaffrey. Hey, better than Alvin Kamara too. Damn, I fucking chalked in that running back.
This is where Gibbs gives me the lift up. 300.
362.9.
Raheem
Crazy
Mostert.
subs.
Hey, I'm excited for this one right here, Arnold.
I hope it's
Mostert
good.
did all right.
Okay.
267.7.
That's
Is everyone adding up their own totals right now?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Well,
On my way.
like I said, we'll tell them at the end.
Yeah, I'm out of mine now.
So, Reek, 2023 season, that was a fucking bang right there, X. 6.4 right there.
Big
That's nasty.
numbers.
That's nasty.
Sebs, Cooper Cup 21,
He
bigger
said,
bang.
let's go.
Damn.
439.5, baby. Our first 400 of the fucking wow.
Needed it. You know what? This may be tighter than I thought.
Jamar, another 400 piece, not as good. 403.
Damn, I chalked receivers.
Puka.
Bro, your receiver was good. You're not that far off. Puka,
Nah, yeah. I guess
23. I think his 24
right.
season was better, but you can't
Almost
go wrong with
almost
a top
300.
3 rookie season of
Yeah.
all time.
Almost 300. I'll take
Darius,
that.
I told you this is where Sebs comes back, guys. I told you this is where Sebs comes back.
Give me another 4. Give me another 4. Give me another 4.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, if that's
18 touchdowns. What was it, like 1,800 yards?
1790 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Another
he
bang.
missed here. This is where he got hurt for like 4 games, 5 games.
No.
I thought you would remember he got hurt.
No, I didn't.
Still a decent season. But
everyone's hanging
kind of
in
falling
there,
behind here.
Everyone's hanging in there. I think tight ends are really gonna play a big role. Tight ends in a super flex.
X, you're right. Because you banged by getting Kelsey at the 101. 316.3.
There's no value in tight ends. Come on.
Mark Andrews.
Tell me he was decent at ball.
Better than most, but he's not 22 Kelsey.
Ooh. Disgusting, X. You put another double my shit right there, buddy.
I think this is going to really make or break it between me and X.
Quiero.
What is that? 148?
Yep. X cooked with that 101.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Josh Allen, 24. That was another one that I thought for sure that was going in Arnold's 101, first round.
I
385 out of Josh Allen. I think that's what
crazy.
really solidified this dub for X.
I got my number.
Burrow.
Good pool. That was good pool.
At 381.8.
And then we got Rodgers here.
Damn.
All right. It was a beautiful showing from everyone. Sebs killed the wide receivers. Arnold was consistent, had a few big hitters with Dak that, people questioned.
That was asleep. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that sleeper pick by Dak.
And X just seemed to be the most consistent. So let's read up the totals here, starting with X.
See if your number matches my number.
No. I don't have a number.
I got a number for you. 2,389.6.
Bam.
Jeez.
Good Lord.
Jeez.
Like instant chop.
Sebs?
I don't believe my number now. 2,093.4.
2,093.4. And Arnold?
2,115.
And there it
0.3.
goes. X
Come
pulls
on.
out the dub for the first
on.
ever Beehive Sports
Come on.
trivia. Fan number 1 said X cooked. Clap it up. Clap it up.
I agree.
I really talked with that McCaffrey pick.
Took that.
That McCaffrey pick kind of cooked you. X getting Kelsey at that 101 is really kind of what took him over the edge.
Yeah.
I could not.
So
Hey,
what,
and if I didn't take Travis, I would have taken Brock, and that dude had 262 last year, so I still would have smoked all the tight ends.
Hey, but this is why I'm a wide receiver guy, bro.
Straight up, bro. It's research.
dude, that Cooper Cup Triple Crown year is insane.
That's crazy.
439 is crazy.
What is that receiver?
Don't know ball guy.
That number 1 says you're a don't know ball guy.
Wow. Chad is getting feisty.
Chat is blowing you up right now, bro.